As you may or may not be able to hear, it's a little bit nasty outside, so I'm spending a little bit of time in the shop. You know, as a professional walleye angler, I really look for the advantages, and some of the trends in walleye fishing are definitely artificials. And not only artificials, but artificial crawlers. You know, there's a lot of different techniques out there that we utilize crawlers in, and today I'm going to fill you in on a couple of tips and techniques that we use. The first technique I want to talk to you about is jig fishing. You know, jig fishing is a year-round technique that's very versatile. You know, there's a secret I've been holding out on a lot of folks for the last couple of years because it's won me so much money, and that's the 4-inch crawler. The 4-inch crawler is probably my go-to bait because it has so much lifelike action. The watermelon pearl imitates smelt and shiners and some of the other forage that you find in your local systems. You know, some of the other great options would be the pinch crawler and also the 3-inch fry. The next technique I want to talk to you about is slow death. Slow death is a really unique technique utilizing a severely bent hook. When you thread a crawler on it, it actually creates that bend in the crawler that gives it a really unique action as you're pulling it behind a bottom bouncer. Kind of gives it a corkscrew motion. You start out with a killer crawler, it's got a fairly tight corkscrew action. You go to the fry and it actually widens out a little bit. And my go-to one, just as is in a jig, is definitely the 4-inch crawler. This bait in watermelon pearl really imitates a lot of bait fish, just as it did on the jig, but it has a really unique lazy roll going through the water that fish can't resist. So whether I'm jigging or pulling slow death, I truly believe that gulp crawlers have given me more success on the walleye trail.